One morning I woke up and realized I had nothing left. No money, no job, no friends, just silence and four empty walls. But that day, I discovered something that changed my entire life: faith. And it was about to take me on a journey I never expected. A year ago, everything seemed perfect. Good job, fun friends, a little savings, big dreams. I thought I had it all. Then life showed me how fast everything could vanish. The company I worked for suddenly shut down. Clients disappeared. Friends stopped returning calls. Bills piled up. Rent was overdue. Phone shut off. I couldn't even buy a single meal without worrying. One night, sitting on the floor of my tiny empty room, no electricity, nothing but silence, I stared at the reflection on my phone and whispered, "Is this how my story ends?" I felt betrayal, disappointment, hopelessness. I had done everything right. Why was life punishing me? And then in the quiet, a tiny voice in my head whispered, "Get up. You're not done yet." That was the moment faith quietly walked into my life. The next morning I made a promise. I'll start again, even if I have nothing, even if no one believes. I applied to 50 jobs, got rejected by 49. The 50th? No reply. But instead of giving up, I began to learn everything I could. Free online courses, tutorials, late-night reading. I walked miles to interviews. Some days I went hungry. Some nights I slept on a friend's couch. And yet, I never stopped believing. Faith, I realized, doesn't need reasons. It only asks for persistence. Then, one unexpected opportunity arrived. A small company wanted to interview me. Finally, a glimmer of hope. I gave my best. I thought this could be the turning point. Days later, I received the dreaded message, "We're sorry, the position has been filled." I broke down. I felt hopeless again. But this time, something was different. I didn't completely lose myself. I realized, faith isn't about everything working out. It's about believing even when it doesn't. So I decided to stop waiting for luck. I would create my own opportunities. I started freelancing online, tiny projects at $10, $20. Some clients didn't pay. Some rejected me. But slowly, little by little, things began to move. Months later, I got a message from a former friend, someone I trusted, offering me a shortcut to make money quickly. It seemed easy, tempting. I almost took it. But deep down, I knew shortcuts would betray me later. I paused, thought about all I had suffered, all I had learned, and then I whispered, "No shortcuts, only faith, only hard work." This decision turned out to be pivotal. It taught me patience and self-respect, more than money ever could. Slowly, step by step, things started falling into place. Clients started giving repeat work. Payments came on time. I was finally able to rent my own apartment. But the biggest change wasn't material. It was internal. I went from sleeping on the floor to signing my first real contract. From being ignored to being respected. From feeling helpless to believing in myself again. And then, one unexpected day, a surprise came. A small car loan approval. My first luxury car, or BMW as your thumbnail shows. From nothing to everything. Not just because of money, but because I had built a life from faith, persistence, and self-belief. If you're watching this feeling lost, betrayed, or hopeless, remember this. You don't need money, luck, or support to start. You only need faith to believe it's still possible. One day you'll look back and realize faith was everything you ever needed.
If this resonated with you, please consider liking this video and subscribing for more stories. Stay strong.